Welcome, everyone. My name is Nick Hershey. I'm the president of the Mortgage Calculator. We are a lender that is different than any other lender out there. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us so I can go through a little bit about what makes us unique and special. Then we'll pass it over to Kyle Hershey, our COO, who will actually show some of the software we developed and how it all works on the back end. Then we'll close it out with Jose Gonzalez, our CSO with 29 years of experience, putting it all together to close more loans. So let me start today by sharing my screen, and hopefully most of you have checked out our join page here with more info, but let me explain more about what we mean at every step here. So again, we are not your traditional mortgage lender. We have a background in marketing and technology, and we are truly a mortgage technology company. So it all starts with our proprietary CRM, POS, LOS with the AI built in, which basically allows both new and veteran loan officers to scale up their business instantly just by plugging into our system. And basically plug into our platform here and generate new leads every day from the activities you're already doing. So let me explain a little bit more about how this works. So first up, the business model. So we're approved with over 135 lenders and investors. And that means we're always going to have the best rates and pricing. Typically, that's going to be at our in-house loan programs where we are the lender. We're funding the loans with our own funds and all the great stuff that comes with that. And if there's any reason we can't do that, we want to make sure we're partnered with a wholesale lender that can. That way we have access to every loan program that exists in the marketplace. So we have everything from conventional VA, USDA, FHA, non-QM, DSCR. Those are the types of deals we fund in-house. Once we start going outside the box, commercial, fix and flip, ground up, mixed use, CDFI, SBA, things like that, those are the types of deals we partner with a wholesale lender. What's important is we have a home for every deal that comes through the door. And how do we make this all happen? Again, it's all about our proprietary technology. So we've written every line of code for what you're about to see, but it all starts with our AI-powered lead generating website. This is just one page of it you're looking at here now, of course, but it is a fully integrated POS, CRM, and LOS. And what it really comes down to is one login for you as a loan officer and one login for your customers, no matter which one of our hundreds of different lenders, investors, or banks, or thousands of different loan programs. There's only one place for you and your customer to go at all times. You can also pull instant rate quotes from our 5,000 plus in-house loan programs, and we can automatically requote our clients as the markets change. And with our system, our prospects can come in from just a basic name, email, or phone number to pulling their own live rates, completing their own 1003, pulling their own credit, getting that 1003 synced into our system without you lifting a finger. And we're able to do that with all of our API integrations, over 50 integrations with all the standard mortgage technology partners you might be used to. So we have an Encompass-based LOS system. You never have to log into Encompass. You can control it with our system there. We use Optimal Blue for pricing. Just click a button. And we have 5 AMCs integrated at the click of a button. No logins needed. You get the point there. Everything is just a click away. And we also have our AI built into our dual AWS. So a lot of platforms have dual AWS, Fannie and Freddie side by side. We take it a step further, run that through our AI to see which is going to be best for our borrower in that exact situation. We also have our AI that's able to go through all our conditions from our different lenders and investor partners there, and even help us with our AI assist to request documents like insurance, title work, etc. All kinds of great integrations with AI. And definitely something we're very passionate about here, as we're all remote based. We want to make sure we have all the trainings and support at your fingertips at all times. Now, typically, that's going to be in our online training and learning center, basically our classroom. It's open 24/7, 365. You can jump in there, take new courses, upgrade your skills, etc. We also have a partnership with a mortgage school where you can get discounts on your pre-licensed education if you need to get your license, you're not licensed yet, or you need to add new states, you can get a discount there as well. Or every year you need to take your CE, we get discounts for that as well. We also have our live weekly loan officer trainings where we do that on video every week on different topics. And we have thousands of hours of recorded trainings of all kinds of different videos in the past as well for structuring loans, clearing conditions, etc. We also have our real-time Zoom support. So our processes are in Zoom. Since we're not face-to-face, they could still get face-to-face over Zoom, take over your screen, click those buttons for you during business hours, get you unstuck. And we have our mentor team in there as well to help you structure your deals, actually disclose your files, and all the stuff that actually comes with doing those deals during extended business hours. And we have our Knowledge Center program with thousands of articles, not just from our team, but all of our partners as well. So all kinds of tips, tricks, guidelines, matrices, etc. Thousands of them at the click of a button. And we have our Calvin Compliance AI program with all the federal and state regulations. So you can get an instant compliance answer 24/7. And the final category here, definitely something we love to do. We can close any types of loan in the 25 states we're licensed, of course, with 9 pending, but we love to close our DSCR business purpose loans, and we can do that in 20 additional states. So that means we have access to 45 total states with DSCR business purpose loans. Great opportunity for everybody to expand your footprint. And we have all kinds of different ways company leads come in. Kyle will show you in a second. Just understand it's a simple 50-50 split on the compensation there. And there's all kinds of different ways where you can buy lead campaigns to generate your own leads at full comp. And if you're already generating leads, you can import those in real time with our webhook API. Kyle will show you how that all works here in a minute. And we have a cool feature where you can click a button to refer deals to your teammates for 75 basis points. Maybe you're not licensed in that state. Maybe you've never done that loan type before. Maybe you're not a full-time loan officer, not ready yet. You can earn 75 basis points working with your teammates. And as Kyle mentioned before we went live, we love to meet everybody in person at least once per year. We do our annual retreat and VIP yacht party here in Miami, cover the room for our team, and past speakers include people like Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank and Marcus Lemonis from The Profit. It's a great chance to meet everybody in person at least once per year. And now let's get into the compensation plans. So first up here on the left, our loan officer compensation plan, standard plan here. You can earn up to 200 basis points. We'll talk about that here in a second for those not familiar. And standard comp, 150 basis points on any self-generated loans. That's 1.5% of the loan amount in commission for those not familiar. And if you take a company lead, 50-50 split means you will earn 75 basis points or 0.75% commission on a company lead. And everybody has access to a 50 basis point bonus for any volume over 2 million. Again, we want to build a platform and a system for everybody to scale up. So we want to get as much comp back to you as we can. And as we mentioned before, everybody has access to all the company leads at a 50-50 split. Kyle will show that here in a second. And the most important difference here, there is no monthly fees or fees of any kind. And it always includes the CRM, POS, LOS, website, all that kind of great stuff that all of our plans do. Now our new plan, Loan Officer Unlimited, more for loan officers that want to take their business into their own hands. You can earn up to 100% commission. So we're on a 275 basis point comp plan. So if we charge our customers 275 basis points, we can earn up to 275 basis points. And that's 275 basis points on our self-generated loans, 2.75% of the loan amount commission. Simple 50-50 split means 137.5 or 1.375% of the amount. And we call this Loan Officer Unlimited because it is truly unlimited transactions with no transaction fees. A lot of other platforms do have transaction fees. We do not. And you will have access to premium company leads, basically our hot quote leads coming in at the 50-50 split. And you do have access to some premium features there, like our automated daily social media posting to help you generate leads every day. And that is because you're paying your $199 per month fee for your CRM, POS, LOS, all that great stuff, paying that up front in order to earn 100% commission. So 2 different ways to approach your business. You can go ahead and click the button to check out more information and apply for the one that you want to check out. Let's go ahead and pass it over to Kyle, who will show how this all works on the back end. So you ready, Kyle?
Yes, let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll just do a little quick run through here. You'll see our system, just like any other CRM, you can take your notes, send your emails, send your text, but you can also click here to have our AI assistant do that for you. You can set reminders for yourself. You can put people on action plans, drip campaigns to automatically text and email them over time, all that kind of good stuff that most other CRMs do. But what really starts to set our system apart is our quoting system. So with just a few pieces of info plugged in here, you can click one button without needing to pull credit. You can click one button here to pull up all the rates from our different outlets, select the rates you want to show your client, and within 2 minutes of getting off the phone with your client, you can send them a quote that looks like this with the different rate choice to show them. They can scroll over these things to see what they mean. You'll see it pulled in the Google map, the property taxes and Zestimate automatically, as well as a insurance quote. And it does the automatic breakdown of monthly taxes, insurance, HOA, lender fees, all this kind of stuff. And then at the bottom here, not only are you here as the loan originator, but also you can add your realtor partners to these quotes. So your realtors, they absolutely love this because they know when they send you a referral, not only can you quote them with this cool quoting system within minutes, but you're going to attach the realtor to the quote as well. So it really helps with getting those realtors to refer you those deals. Now, the best part about all of this is your client can then just click Start My Loan Application right here on the quote, and that takes them right to their borrower portal, which looks like this, where they can start their 1003 application right here. They don't have to leave the page. They can upload the documents we're going to need. They can see their loan info. They can see the milestone of where the loan is at, which updates automatically as you go through the loan process. Your client has everything they need here in their borrower portal login. Now, let me show you what it looks like on our back end for you in the LOS POS system here. You'll see that in this case, you're looking at this application that's been 100% complete. Now, what happens is when somebody submits their full application, we pull credit instantly and automatically. So your client doesn't have to put in their credit card info and stop the process. It's very seamless. They submit their application, we pull credit instantly. And so by the time you come in here to open up our Encompass API, not only is the 1003 already imported into here, but the liabilities are already imported because the credit is already pulled and imported. So everything is here ready to go. Now, I'll point out the dual laws real quick as Nick was talking about the dual automated underwriting for Fannie and Freddie at the same time. You click this button, and then it's not only going to do the automated underwriting, but it's going to analyze them side by side and let you know what's going to be best for your client in this particular situation. Now, once your loan is in underwriting, if we scroll down here, right here on your same page, you get your conditions from underwriting right here. So whether it's you or your processor coming in here, upload a document to fulfill that condition, or maybe dispute the condition to kick it back to the underwriter, whatever the case may be. So everything is here for you to do in this one page. So this is how we can take a borrower from being just a lead to be, a name, email, phone number, to communicating with them in the CRM, quoting them, gathering their documents, their application, pulling their credit, originating the loan, fulfilling the conditions, all of this in one system from start to finish with one login for you and one login for your client. So now let's talk about where these leads are coming from in the first place. So there's a few different ways we provide leads, and all of our leads are from our own campaigns. We don't purchase leads from third parties. They're all exclusive from our own campaigns. And what happens is when somebody clicks on one of our ads, they double opt in to be contacted, and you're sent a text message immediately so you can call that lead. So I have a little screenshot here of my test account. You'll see that there's different text messages coming in. This is what it would look like on your phone. This is about an hour and a half worth of text, I believe, of coming in. And you'll see here I'm getting some purchase leads, some general requests, some DSCR, some foreign national. So all different types of leads coming in here via text message. So those are those instant hot leads that we're giving you coming from our ad campaigns. Now, another way we provide you with leads is through our auto dialer. So just like any other auto dialer, you can call 300-400 people in a day. If they don't answer, you can press one button that drops an automated text and email to them from you and moves right on to the next call. And so you can call hundreds of people in a day dropping those messages, and we provide the leads in here for you. So there's thousands of leads in here for you to call at all times. And these are not a bunch of cold call lists. Most of these are opted in leads. There's also lists like realtor lists where you can call hundreds of realtors in a day to build those relationships. So there's always calls for you to do here in the auto dialer. Now, another way you can work leads in our system is you can have us run a campaign for you, right? So if you want to do your own ad campaign, you don't need to know how to advertise or route leads or anything. You can just click here. What we do is we copy our ad campaign that we know works. We put your budget on it. And those leads don't have a 50-50 split on the back end, right? So while we give everyone free leads with a 50-50 split on the back end, if you want to boost your pipeline even more with your own ad campaign, you can do that here. Tell us what kind of leads you want. We copy our campaign that we know works, put your budget on it, and then you don't have the 50-50 split on the back end for those leads because they're your leads you pay for on the front end. Now, maybe you're already purchasing leads from another third party. We have our import leads tab here where we give you your custom webhook. Maybe you're already purchasing leads from Zillow or LendingTree. Maybe you do your own Facebook ad campaigns, whatever the case is. We give you your custom webhook here to where you can import those leads from that third party in real time, right? So as soon as that lead comes in from that third party, it's inserted into our CRM instantly and automatically. So and our CRM notifies you, so you can call them and quote them and treat them like any other lead in our system. Now, in addition to all these ways that we provide you with leads and ways to work leads, we also provide you with ways to generate your own leads. So we do give everyone a custom website with all kinds of lead generation and lead capture pages on it. And we also provide you with material to post as well. So you'll see here on your back login, you can change your profile picture anytime and create these new designs, whether it's for business cards or flyers or promotional posters, to post on social media, whatever the case is. And these QR codes are automatically going to your website. This is all info that's compliant here. Everything is there for you, and you can change your picture at any time and regenerate these. So we do provide you with ways to generate your own leads as well. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Jose here. So Jose is our CSO with 29 years of experience as both a loan officer and a realtor. So we'll have him talk about how this all comes together to close more loans, and then we'll open it up to questions. So Jose, go ahead.
Excuse me. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar and joining the Mortgage Calculator as an MLO. So you've heard about our leads program, amazing, second to none in the industry. I don't believe there's any other company that allows every member of the team to participate in the leads program. And you also heard about our proprietary technology. Everything is already set up for you. It's basically plug and play. No need to waste countless hours trying to figure out how to get your leads to get into your CRM. We take care of all of that for you. And best of all, you've heard about our live support that we provide, which is essential due to all of the different programs that we have at the Mortgage Calculator. We want to make sure that you capitalize on every possible opportunity to close a loan. We have our in-house processors that are in the live support room to assist you with procedural questions. And we have our mentors in there to assist you with loan and quote structure. We have many success stories coming out of the live support Zoom room where MLOs go in there not knowing they have a deal and leave with an action plan to close their loan. One of our recent success stories is one of our MLOs picked up a difficult lead. It was her own lead she picked up from her own leads plan she was paying for, and it was a borrower that had been denied for a full doc loan by another lender. So not only did she have to turn that deal around, but also was being asked to transfer the existing appraisal, right? Both two difficult tasks. So she came to the live support Zoom room. We met, and she thought that what she had on hand was going to be a bank statement loan. But after reviewing the documents, we realized that there were large deposits that were not going to be able to be documented for income. And what we actually had on hand was a tricky profit and loss loan. So I did provide her the action plan to get the deal closed. She went and met with her borrower, who was very diligent, and she also met a few more times with me in the live support room. And after 3 weeks and 2 days, she was able to close her $1,056,000 profit and loss loan and earn an approximately $16,000 commission on her first deal closing with the Mortgage Calculator. And like that, we have many other success stories coming out of the live support room where MLOs don't know they have a deal and leave with an action plan and close a loan. So looking forward to having you on board to helping you structure your quotes, your loans, and close your deals.
All right, thank you, Jose. Let's talk about the next steps, then we'll get into the Q&A session here. So when you're ready to move forward, you're going to go to themortgagecalculator.com/join. That's this page here, and we put the link there in the chat as well. You're going to apply for the applicable plan. Again, just a different way to approach your business here. Our standard loan officer plan, of course, there's no monthly fees, and you're making 150 basis points or 1.5% commission, 75 basis points on company leads or 0.75% commission, while over here you're paying your $199 a month tech fee, and that enables you to keep 100% of your commission. Right, so just two different plans. Click apply on the plan that you're applying for, and what will happen is it'll take you right to sign the initial comp compensation agreement when you sign up. Now, don't worry, it's not, you don't have to sign it right then. It's going to email you a copy as well. So take your time and review it. But once you do sign that initial compensation agreement, that's what's going to kick off all of the next onboarding steps. We'll reach out to you with all of the next steps. Now, I know there may be some people tuned in that don't have their license yet. We do have a partnership with a mortgage school for you to be able to get your license. So you can go to themortgagecalculator.com/training. And that course includes the 20-hour education that you need, as well as the state education that you need, as well as the test prep that you're going to need to pass the exam. So everything you need to do to get licensed, all the required education, both nationally and your state, is included in that course. And then we also walk you through the process of onboarding with us, right? So themortgagecalculator.com/training is where you'll go if you don't have your license yet and you need to get your license. Themortgagecalculator.com/join is where you'll go if you're already licensed. You'll come here and sign up for the applicable plan. All right, with that being said, we will go ahead and stop recording and we'll get into the Q&A session here. I see some